Hi kiddos, it's Mrs. Gershon here. This week you're going to be focusing on compound words. Let me go ahead and write that over here. Compound words, which you've learned from maybe first grade and second grade. Compound words are words that look a little bit longer, but it's just two words put together. And sometimes those words, when they're put together with another word, actually take on a different meaning. So we're going to look at that today. I'm going to go ahead and read through all of the words. We're going to go vertically, so up and down, and then we'll talk about how our sorting is going to go this week. So I'm going to start here in the first column. We have the word bookcase, headache, downstairs, snowflake, flashlight, snowstorm, scrapbook, and snowplow. Second column, lighthouse, downhill, head first, downtown, bookworm, headlight, sunlight, and headstrong. And then in our last column we have snowman, headphones, bookmark, daylight, downpour, cookbook, countdown, and lightweight. A couple words that stand out to me. Most of these words I think you know the meaning of, but one of the words that I'm kind of looking at is bookworm. You might be wondering what that is. A bookworm is somebody who really likes to read. Then I have the word down here, headstrong. Headstrong kind of means stubborn, that you have your own thoughts and you're going to stick with them no matter what people say or what advice people give you. And then down here, you have the word lightweight, meaning you might have a harder time handling a lot of something. So that's what lightweight means. The rest of the words, I think you pretty much probably know the meaning of. If you don't, please raise your hand and a teacher can come around and help you with the meaning of any of these words. So let's go to how we're going to be sorting this week. Up at the headers in the bold, you're going to see a part of our compound word that is underlined. For instance, in the word bookcase. So with the word bookcase, the word book is underlined. So you're going to be looking for other compound words that have the word book inside of it. It's either going to come in the first half of the word or the second half of the word. So that's what you're going to have to pay attention to. Book is not always going to be in the first part of the word. For instance, like down here in our first column, I'm going to put a box around it in the word scrapbook. You see the word book come in the second half of the word. Then you have the word lighthouse. So we're going to look for words that have compound words that have the word light inside of it. Again, it could be the first part of the word. It could be the second part of the word. Like down here with the word lightweight that I talked about earlier, it comes in the beginning. Then we have snowman. You're going to look for compound words that have the word snow. Let's see, like in the word snowflake. Then we have the word headache. So we're going to look for words that have compound words that have the word head. Could be in the first part of the word, could be in the second part of the word. So you're going to look for that, like in the word head first. And then our last header we have downhill. So again, we're looking for that word down inside of that compound word. Like in the word countdown, here it comes in the second half. So that's how you're going to do your sort this week. At this time, you're going to be grabbing your scissors, you're going to be cutting out your words, and you're going to start to sort them by their headers. Those bold words, you're going to find those in your sort, you're going to put those at the top across your desk, and then you're going to read out loud, say it, and then you're going to lay the word down under the header that it belongs under. If at any time you have any questions, please raise your hand. A teacher can come around and help you. And I also wanted to mention, when you study this week, really say the words separately in your head, like the word bookcase, and try spelling, and break that word up and try spelling the first part of the compound word and then the second part of the compound word. What I do want to mention though is when you're writing these words, there is no space between the first part of the word and the second part. Oftentimes we see this. I'm going to write it over here on the side. We see book, and then we see a space, case. You need to put those words together because this is a compound word, book, case. There is no space between the words. I'm going to put a little X over this. You want to make sure that all of your words, especially in your spelling tests and your sentences this week, are written together, not as two separate words. All right, I think that's it for our lesson for today, and happy sorting.